R27. Mr. Hanlon, read R27.
R27 is the engagement of professional services for $2,800 to Digital Feast for an Allentown transformation video.
Okay, administration, you explained that to us, and I did have a question from the audience before the actual meeting started. Give us a little bit of what is Digital Feast?
Digital Feast is a local marketing firm. They prepared this Allentown transformation video, and what we are asking them to do is to boost this video on Facebook to the Philadelphia and NYC region, and to also monitor comments and interaction and provide ongoing consulting with the advertisement.
Okay, thank you. Comments from my colleagues? R27. Mr. Marie, go ahead.
It's a small amount of money for that kind of work.
Yes,
That's all it is for the whole time?
Yep, they are charging $1,000 to actually perform the boost onto Facebook, and then the remainder, $1,800 is at 18 hours to actually do the monitoring.
That's great, that's.
Okay, any other comments from my colleagues? Seeing none. Comments from the public on R27. Seeing none, Mr. Hamlin, call the vote.
Okay, on R27, Ms. Appa.
Yes.
Mr. Greedy.
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks.
Yes.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Ms. Mota.
Yes.
And Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
There's 6 yeas and 2 nays.
Thank you, sir. R28.
R28 is a professional service agreement with the Greater Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce for $40,000 for special events and other activities associated with the Hamilton Main Street program.
Ms. Stroll.
The Hamilton Main Street program is a state-designated Main Street program. It's governed by the Pennsylvania Downtown Commission and DCED, and it is run by the Greater Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce. This is a sole source contract, as they are the only firm that can do this.
Okay. Comments from my colleagues? None. Comments from the public? Mr. Eppentrader, good to see you this evening.
Yep, Ken Allentown, 733 North 11th. Why does the Main Street program, why does the Chamber of Commerce, the County Chamber of Commerce,
Lehigh Valley.
run this?
Go ahead. Lehigh Valley.
The Allentown's Chamber of Commerce itself, doesn't it, also?
There's really not an Allentown Chamber of Commerce anymore. It's one regional Chamber of Commerce called Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce. They joined
Okay, well,
forces
with
years ago.
$40,000, what do they specifically do?
Go ahead,
I
Ms.
mean, you
Stroll.
say they run it, but that doesn't really tell me a lot.
Okay.
You don't have to get really specific, trust me, I'm not way up here in this level.
Okay. So I can just go through, they did provide a memo for the sole source because that is required on my end as far as the contract management, so I can go through that if you'd like.
That's fine, I just, this is a little bit of what they do, that's all.
No, that's fair. Go ahead.
Some important facts. They are the accredited Pennsylvania Downtown Center Main Street program. And what that means is it is a designated Main Street program run through the Greater Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce Foundation, in addition with the Pennsylvania Downtown Center. Performance criteria, recognized community guidelines. The Main Street manager is required to attend Main Street program manager training. The Chamber of Commerce Hamilton Main Street program is currently the only approved Main Street organization that can carry out this task.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm reading through part of what they provided.
You're going for the highlights.
Yes.
They do
Special events in the city.
Special events manager.
Advertising.
Blues, brews, and barbecues. They market.
They have volunteers associated with it,
Market.
and they promote the downtown.
And this is an ongoing thing as well, right?
All right, that works for me, thank you.
No, you're welcome, Mr. Eppentrader. Any other comments from the public? Mr. Hamlin, call the vote.
Okay, the vote on the R28. Mr. Greedy.
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks.
Yes.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Ms. Mota.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
And Ms. Apple.
Yes.
Mr. President, may
Mr. Hamlin, R 29.
R29 is Lehigh Valley Physicians Group. It's an agreement for medical advisory services to the health bureau. There are no costs on that one.
Okay, Ms. Stroll.
We contract with the Lehigh Valley Physicians Group. Specifically, we use Dr. Garecchia. He is a trained infectious disease specialist. He serves as the medical advisor to the Allentown Health Bureau, and he donates his services to the city.
Thank you. Comments from my colleagues? Comments from the public? Mr. Heppenhager.
I'm just curious, is this have anything to do, is this an ongoing thing for a long time?
Say that.
Is this an ongoing thing for a long time? Or does this have anything to do with, remember, two years ago with the
Pilot.
pay in lieu of taxes?
Yes, pilot pay in lieu of taxes.
I mean, is some of that generated because of that, or?
Good question. Yeah.
My understanding from speaking with Ms. Kistler over at the Health Bureau is that they have always donated the services. It's simply just that we are now required to come to city council.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Any other comments from the public? Mr. Hamlin, call a vote.
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. McLean? Yes. Ms. Moda?
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
And Mr. Greedy?
Yes.
Right, abstentions, remains.
Thank you, sir. R30.
R30, professional service agreement for Kleinfelter in the amount of $3,910 for services related to the EPA administrative order.
Okay, Ms. Stroll.
This agreement is with Kleinfelder. The EPA administrative order is part of the LCA water lease.
Compliance.
Yes.
Mhm.
And what we are doing is we are trying to take some of these services to do this work through April of 2016 so that we can put out an RFP to actually cover these services for the next several years.
Good idea. Very good. Any comments from my colleagues? Comments from the public? Mr. Hamlin, call a vote.
Okay, on R30, Mr. McLean? Yes. Ms. Mota?
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Ms. Zappa?
Yes.
Mr. Greedy?
Yes.
And Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Right, abstentions, remains.
Thank you, sir. R31.
R31 is professional service agreement with Barry Isett for $2,950 to develop a layout plan for a dog park at Mac Boulevard and Dixon Street.
Ms. Stroll.
This agreement is with Barry Eisen and Associates,
Mhm.
and we are asking them to help us develop a layout and plan for the dog park.
To keep the big dogs away from the little dogs, right? Okay. Oh, I couldn't resist that one. I'm sorry. I'm being facetious. I'm so sorry. I'm the only one. At least I wasn't the only one throwing humor. I do have a name for the dog park. I'll tell you later. Okay? Any comments from my colleagues? Seeing none. Any comments from the public? Seeing none. Mr. Hamlin, call a vote.
Ms. Mota?
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Ms. Zappa?
Yes.
Mr. Glenn? Mr. Greedy?
Yes.
Mr. McLean?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. R32.
R32 is a professional service agreement in the amount of $2,000 to Hanover Engineering for assessment of the bridge in Mount Park.
Okay, Ms. Stroll.
This is an agreement with Hanover Engineering Associates, and we are asking them to conduct a condition assessment of the bridge in Canal Park, and a report will be provided documenting any major structural or safety deficiencies.
They're looking for structural deficiencies or making sure that everything's okay down there. Mhm. It's a very beautiful park. Very beautiful. Any comments from my colleagues? Seeing none. Any comments from the public? Mr. Heppentrager, long time no see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is for, to look at a bridge?
Mm-hmm. That's cheap. That's cheap. Go ahead.
No, but what bridge?
Uh,
A new one that they just built?
No, not, Miss Taylor.
I'm just trying to figure out.
No, it's okay. No, stay there. Director of Parks and Rec, Miss Taylor.
Pedestrian footbridge across the canal.
Oh, that street, I was thinking bridges, the vehicle
Yeah, the
bridge.
vehicle
Thank
bridge.
you. Well, yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Any other comments from the public? Mr. Hamlin, call a vote.
Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Ms. Zappa?
Yes.
Mr. Greedy?
Yes.
Yes.
And Ms. Mota.
Yes.
President Six Ayes, no nays.
Okay, R33.
R33 approves the contract in the amount of $537,307.80.
No, you're R34. We're not paying that much for lively lunches.
Special services
No
for
way.
performances for lively lunches in the amount of $5,600.
Okay, man, we get a lot of lively lunches for, over $500,000. Go ahead, Ms. Stroll.
We are estimating $5,600 for various performers for the Lively Lunch program in the Arts Park.
In the Arts Park, and they do things all year long, and they get a stipend for that, obviously, and, okay. All right. I thought a lively lunch was like maybe two Yako hot dogs and a pierogi or something like that, but it's not. Any comments from my colleagues?
How many lunches do we get?
We have performances from May 10th through September 20th.
Okay, any other comments from my colleagues?
That's good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. The public, any comments from the public? Seeing none, Mr. Hamlin, go ahead, call a vote, please.
Okay, on R33, Ms. Allen.
Yes.
Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks.
Yes.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Ms. Mota.
Yes.
And Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
President Six Ayes, no nays.
Okay, R34 is legal, go ahead, Mr. Hamlin.
R34, it approves the contract in the amount of $537,307.80 to Shane Patrick for the repair of the retaining wall at Lehigh Parkway.
Okay, Ms. Stroll, go ahead.
We are asking to approve a contract for Shane Patrick Associates. We issued an invitation to bid for the Lehigh Parkway retaining wall repair. And I'm sure we've had various discussions
Yeah.
in committee meetings on it.
Did I get a word bid? It went out for bid.
It went out as an invitation to bid, yes.
Not for bid, how many people bid on it?
A copy of the tabulation, I did include that.
I just want to say it for the public. Five? Okay, five.
Yes, they were the low bid.
And they were the lowest responsible bidder?
Yes.
Okay, and Ms. Taylor, you feel comfortable with the process and how the bid process was and them getting the bid?
Absolutely, Shane Patrick's a local business, we've had very good experience with it.
Good, that's good to hear. Any comments from my colleagues?
I just want to make one comment, as there were, I believe, 5 bids.
Mhm.
I noticed that one of them was almost double the amount that Shane Patrick, which I don't know how you can double an amount. You're doing the legwork and being a bid. So I'd say that amount that we're paying seems to be a very good amount.
Okay, any other comments from my colleagues?
Quick, do you have
Go,
any,
Mr. Reed.
thank you for this question. Do you have any idea on how much the total contract will be, the construction contract?
It is the $537,000, that's the total contract price.
So it's professional services.
No, this is a bid contract.
This is to award the bid for construction of
Okay.
and repair of the wall.
All right.
Okay, sir? Any comments from the public? Hello, Mr. Hirschman.
Thank you. I think when you have these type of contracts, like for bidding, you should also note if anyone from Patrick and Associates gave any good contributions, any candidate for office this past year, or this year, if you gave any money to any elected officials.
That's a very fair question. It would be for this
I
year.
think that's what the purpose of going to letting the public know about political contribution is. I think you should note somewhere there any political contribution involved from Patrick and Associates. Not today, but maybe from today on, when it's on the agenda. We should know if there's any political contribution, because we're trying to hold this thing down and clean up the mess that we got at City Hall.
Fair question.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Very fair question. Any other comments from the public? Seeing none, call a vote.
Okay, I'll vote on 34. Mr. Grady.
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks.
Yes.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Ms. Mota.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
And Ms. Allen.
Yes.
President Six Ayes,
Okay, thank you. R34A.
R34A is a professional service agreement in the amount of $1,200 with St. Luke's Occupational Medicines for testing in the fire department.
Okay. And you said the fire department.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. O'Reilly. You want to add to that?
These are only to take the test through April of 2016, at which point the fire department will begin using the contract with LVHN, which you previously approved.
Okay, good. Very obviously needed. Any comments from my colleagues? Not seeing none. Any comments from the public? Seeing none, Mr. Allen, call a vote.
Okay, Mr. Hendricks.
Yes.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Mota.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
Zappa.
Yes.
And Mr. Green.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments from Mr. Hartzell, Ms. Stroll? Seeing none. Thank you. This meeting for contracts is adjourned. Thank you. We'll have a 6:45. Mr. Hendricks will chair a public safety committee meeting. Thank you.